Good morning. It's been a little while since I showed off the coffee pot, so let's see if I can figure out how to show you and you see everything. So this is the Pampered Chef coffee maker, and like this is the water thing, and it's got about that much in it now. So it just comes off. You fill it up with water, and then this coffee maker, good morning, this coffee maker will do ground coffee. I have my little funnel scooper, so it'll go down in there, and then you just funnel off what you need. It will also do like the pods, like the Keurig pods, and it will do espresso pods. So I'm going to take out what I had used earlier. So this is just the little attachment for the Keurig, and then it's got a storage thing for the other two things. So there's one, like I said, for, this is the one for espresso, that's the one I'm going to use, and then this is the one for the ground coffee. So the espresso just goes, and I ordered these off Amazon. It's still cheaper than going to like Starbucks or Dunkin' probably every day to get coffee. So it just puts down in there, and then you fold it down. Get my cup. That's important. Hold please. That would be very important to have a cup. Alright. Cup there, and this will move up. I just usually leave it here, but it will go up to different sizes. I usually just leave it. And then some Nespresso pods in there. You turn it on. And the machine, you know, like a smartphone. It's like a smart machine. Good morning. It's like a smartphone, but it's a coffee maker, right? You push it down, and it will adjust depending on which attachment you have in there. And you can decide if you want 2 ounces, 4 ounces, or 6 ounces. There's a little plus button if you want it to be like double caffeine. It lights up, and then you can see these flashing. And then you decide what, like if you were using the pod for like just a Keurig pod type thing, you could adjust it for, I think it's 8, 10 ounces. There's like 4 different settings on it. I'm going to do 6 ounces, and I'm just going to hit start. While that's going, I'll tell you what I'm going to show you next. I'm going to froth a little bit of milk and some syrup together. So this is coming out like very soon in the September catalog. Caramel. It's the apple toffee crisp syrup. Just takes a tiny little bit. It's pretty strong. And then it sings to you when it's done. Alright, so so that's the coffee maker. So take you over here with me to do the frother thing. So I have, let me see if I can get this to work. This is the frother. This plugs in. This is the frother, and it just sits down on here. See it? Let me know if you can see it. And there's a lid that goes on top of it. So the frother, you can do a lot of foam, tiny bit of foam, no foam, and then you can make it cold if you wanted to do cold. So, or ice. And then there is a line in here. You can't see it. My lights are all on. But there's a line in here to show, like a fill line. So, a minimum, a max line for the foam. So, depending on which one you want. So, I'm just going to pour a little bit of milk. So, you could froth creamer. You could froth different kinds of milk. To make sure I can see it. Say hi if you're here watching. And then put your lid on, and then just hit the arrow to where you want it to go, and then you just turn it on. So while it's frothing, I'll watch it. So I don't know if you can see. Just got a little mixer thing going in there. Alright, so there's different syrups. I told you about the apple one. I'll pour me a little bit more in there. The different syrups right now. Good morning. Cherry almond, that was a winner. And then the brown sugar. So we'll see what all comes back. And then this morning I used a little bit of French toast seasoning. So I'm waiting on it to froth. So all I've got is my little espresso and my coffee cup. And I'm waiting. And I try really hard not to go to Starbucks because it's a bad habit. Every once in a while I'll go and I ask for extra caramel. So if I make it at home, it's a little bit better. It is a rainy day today, so I thought I'll make me a little cup of coffee and show you all the coffee maker. So if you go to Starbucks, what do you get? Tell me. I want to know. And then, would you use this for ground coffee or espresso? I think it's done. It turned off. So you can see it frothed it. I'm going to get my spoon. And unplug it, and then, you see, you can put the foam on top. You can stir it up however you want. So it heats it, makes it foamy. And then, I like caramel. It's a bad thing, right? But you can make your own at home and not have to go. So, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Thank you all for sharing our videos. Let me know what you think about the coffee maker. Bye!